Alright, well, just started the actual stream, so. Should be on, starting soon. Should be updated.
Oh, Beer League official just went live.
There we go. Alright. Do they have the... Ooh, maybe I messed up starting so early. I have to... That's fine, that's fine. Is it draft flow, or what are we using now even? Drafter. .lol. Daver.
Sure. Whichever one they post.
I think this setup is set up for drafter, but... Oh yeah, there we go. Tweet. So make sure I do this right. Hello, everyone coming in, by the way. Apologies. Where is you? There is. Okay, so I think... Copy. There we go. Copy. Alright. We're gonna jump straight into this, still doing it. Straight into the draft. This is not the correct draft. You'll have to wait a second as I put in the correct draft. Here should be the correct draft. They're just wrapping it up. Just about to lock in their R5. Got the Orn hover. Hard to go wrong. I think we're all set. Locked in the Orn. Okay. Cool. Alright, what do you think, what are you thinking about the draft right now? Any thoughts? Immediately?
For teamfight purposes, I like most of BN's comp. Bourbon Nashers. What I would say is Belveth, kind of a tricky champion to work in competitive, but if you can make it work, it's another big threat. Works pretty well in terms of like getting inside a big team as an Ori ball delivery machine. Meanwhile, on the flip side, DS, they have a little bit more poke, a little bit more side laning with LeBlanc Aurelia, with Sejuani Mel are both good team fighters and can be used to disengage, so it'll be hard to force a fight into them. What with Mel being able to reflect Ornn ultimate engage.
That's true.
So really, it just depends if DS is able to get an early lead and kind of play through the sides a little bit more. I think that would benefit them, but if things are even towards the later parts of the game, I do like BN's front to back Oriana ball, Kaisa for big bursts. Not much is going to be able to survive Kaisa Belveth late into the game.
I know Aurelia generally struggles outside of lane too. She likes to play around the minions, and Sejuani is good. Like her ult's pretty good for picks, so I think they might be trying to play side lane more, like you were kind of saying. Is this? Yeah. Subscription from Zor the Cutie. Looking quite cute today. Do we? I don't know if anyone's really in the stream right now, but I hope your volume is fine. I turned it down just a little bit because I think it's a little loud, but I think it's fine now.
Mine?
Yeah, no, I think you're good now. I just buzzed
Okay.
up a little bit, but I don't know. No one's actually. I don't know if anyone's actually in chat to confirm.
That's fair. Tend to be a little on the loud side. Right now, gotta be a little quiet for a little bit, but you know, I'll probably get a little louder as the night goes on.
Oh, gee. I know. Yeah, I don't know what I did. That's fine. Alright, they're just wrapping up, locking in. Another 50 seconds before they actually load in. There's some other bands. I didn't look at the bands. They banned Malphite. I guess, yeah, you got Belveth. Kaisa, I feel like would be like not the worst ADC. Got a good hybrid damage. Excuse me.
Is Malphite part of the 1, 2, 3 bands?
It doesn't look.
Or is that the 4, 5s?
Oh, let me see if this is easier to
Always a
tell.
little confused.
It looks like there's a slight. I think it's part of the two because it looks like there's a slight gap. I don't ever
Okay.
use. I haven't actually used Drafter before. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I've always done Draftful. This
Okay.
is slightly different.
I'm a little surprised with the Malphite ban. You know, I don't know if they were looking at a different top laner and then saw Aurelia and last picked Ornn, or what the situation was in terms of their comms, but
Hmm.
DS already has a good engage button. So, you
Hmm.
know, another one, while that is, I guess it's good follow up for the Sejuani, or good engager for Sejuani to follow up with, one or the other way.
Hmm.
But knowing that if you knew you were gonna play Ornn, I'm a little surprised to see the Malphite ban. That being said, I don't know exactly what their draft preps were or anything like that. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean Malphite generally just like it's hard to go too wrong with him. It just kind of has good value just
yep.
inherently, and Belveth especially, Kaisa for the most part, or like a decent part. You know, I assume Malphite's pretty good into those too. So the big damage carries. Got Mr. Player 2 back. Welcome. I just forget how long the delay is. Guys, what do we talk about? Guys, play rock, paper, scissors in the chat again.
I got dibs on Rock.
Okay, you guys can't pick rock. Sorry, dibsed.
Yep,
Kesha dibsed it.
I dibs Rock.
Kasha picked rock. Uh, in chat, I don't know why I said that out loud. Player 2 paper. I think you lost. I think you lost.
That's a bit unlucky, but also I chose Rock, and that makes me happy. So,
True,
who
true.
really lost?
Rock was also banned this game, so I don't think you can pick rock.
Oh, true. I can't pick Rock. That's unlucky.
That's quite unlucky. Rock solid? No, not
So
rock solid. This is a very like not rock solid game.
it's a not Rock friendly stream.
No, this is very actually unfriendly to rocks. It's like
We hate Rocks here.
yeah. Rock haters. Thoughts
Completely
on
unrelated, but talking about rocks, Slay the Spire 2. There's an attack
sure
or way to make all your attacks giant rocks.
the Ironclad character,
Yeah,
right? Yep.
big fan of that. Love giant rock builds.
I think I've
Give
only
me
played
giant
Ironclad
rock,
like
give me
once, but
thrash.
thoughts on Ornn can with his E can just destroy constructs. Thoughts on him just like one-shotting Malphite if he eats him.
I see the angle. I see the angle.
Yeah, I mean just a giant structure. Like he's just a giant mountain. I think he should get destroyed.
Yeah, if it can destroy Talia wall, why can't it destroy Malphite? They're both
Hmm.
made of rocks.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of inconsistencies in this game. I think we gotta fix that.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think Riot should hire you.
Thank you, thank you. It's gonna be area. Yeah, let me. While we're in the game, let me make sure in game should be set properly. Let me stream for you.
Classic Eric full caps.
What's that
Thank
doing?
you.
There we go. There we go.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
There is game, Eric.
All right, let's do the rune check.
Minions have
Do we have it set
spawned.
up properly? Is it not? No, it might not be working. Am I burping something?
Well, we got Airy. Airy, honestly, low key, really nice on Ornn or any resistance tank that doesn't mind building an early Bramble when they're laning against the bully. It's one of those situations where you don't really want to be going for the grass proc when she has her Bork or later on in the game. And anytime she autos you, Airy does give you a little bit of value there. Plus, you get access to the blue tree, which is Ornn's second best tree.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
Everything else looks pretty standard.
Pretty
I guess
standard.
Dark Harvest on Mel. Don't know if Dark Harvest is standard, but it's fun.
That's fun. I feel like if you're playing Mel
It's in bot lane.
support,
Yeah,
kind of go whatever, but I think it probably. I don't know. That's
might be the more consistent option, but if you get your Dark Harvest stacks, you'll scale.
kind of very low. I like Dark Harvest in the bot lane just purely because you're in that 2v2. Theoretically, at least you just stack it more.
Yep.
Hernandez teaches is back. Unfortunately, you're not player of the week here because it's a stout league. Some would say the lesser league, but still a fun time. Kind of a betting thing. Yeah, we're gonna need mods to do that. I can't. I don't think I can do that. The runes, runes went away on its own. That's fine. We don't need the runes anymore.
Besides that, we have Ignite on Aurelia top.
And
Looks
it's
pretty
back
standard.
now. I don't know what I did. I think I might have broken it.
Big thing, and this goes back to what we were talking about during draft. There's a lot of Ignites over on the side of DS. Later on in the game, Team Bourbon Nashers will be able to potentially out macro them with both of their TPs, be able to play the cross map fights, whereas they're only going to have a 7-minute TP cooldown from DS from Aurelia. So that'll be something to watch out for if the game stays relatively even.
I'm not sure if this is like a live game thing. There's going to be like a big delay on these overlays. Delay. Sorry, I can get distracted during a big team fight. Like TP's coming in, Oriana TP bot. I might get turned on. I don't know. Nautilus is still there, but it's very low.
Down goes Sejuani. And down goes Ezreal too. Good use of that early TP.
Yeah. As long as it's a push, but not much can really get much done. It's not like she can get really any plates pre minute 2.
Might be able to get one, but
Yeah, she got
one plate. Yeah, that first plate's really. I feel like that first plate just falls off.
It does kind of. You're right. I really okay. I don't know what I did. But we're just looking at the runes permanently. Oh, I say that and it goes away.
It heard you.
It did, but now I'm scared because I was pressing buttons earlier that damage chart might pop up very soon.
Orn barely lived there. Got out though, and that's what you got to do. You crash the wave, you get out, you use your TP advantage to show back up full health with an item. That's how you play TP versus Ignite.
True. So I'll probably just... Oh, really, the whole is really delayed. Yeah, it was very delayed. Sorry for technical difficulties. Hopefully Casho can keep you guys entertained while I lose
Oh,
my
there was a
mind.
big 80 carry for support trade down in the bot lane. Oh, it is a little delayed. I was looking at the KDs to see who's went up to make sure.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, it's-
J-Rod getting the hook onto the Ezreal. Looks like that doesn't amount to anything other than Ezreal backing off here. J-Rod on Nautilus does still have red buff, so you know his health's going up. He's still looking forward, but Mel's back. Ezreal will reset after seeing the Kai'Sa W, knowing that if he sticks around too long... Oh, never mind, he's sticking around for the crash with the Sejuani back up. Kai'Sa is going in. Sejuani's here to help commit the crash, and more than the crash, they also get Mabs under turret. Will they go for more? Oh, gets another Dark Harvest stack. Yeah, the overlay's a little cooked right now.
I know. I just don't want to. I'm trying to figure out what I
No.
can press before I start pressing stuff.
Sorry, I guess I was telling that to chat.
Oh, what you mean,
Overlay's
yeah.
cooked.
Yeah.
There are kills and deaths on both sides. And I think they're all in the bot lane and or maybe a jungler. I know jungler got at least one assist, but... Driftless skill shot going for drag. Bel'Veth getting caught by that. Ooh, look at that hook. Bel'Veth got caught out by LeBlanc rotating over, and then Sejuani trying to get out but getting hooked by Nautilus. Oh, there's the LeBlanc chain lands. Orianna tries to flash out of there. Range is a little too short, still goes down to the LeBlanc. This is the lead that you're trying to get on Team Driftless skill shot. Looks like we might have some tech support getting in here.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what I can fix. I don't know why it's so
I don't know either, but you're here to at least morally support us, and that means a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Meanwhile, on the top lane, in the 1v1, we have Aurelio using the ults. Ornn getting hit by it, flashing out though. Aurelio flashing after, and it's a 1-for-1 trade under turret. That's a kill you kind of need to get as Aurelia. Ornn will eventually outscale you. You know, a couple armor items on Ornn and it becomes a lot harder to punish in lane. Bork does a great job of punishing health, but armor is effective against Bork. Obviously, you know, it's still best rush on Aurelia, but it's just a lot harder to kill Ornn after he gets a couple of those armor items. I'm hoping that the overlay's still messed up because Ornn still only has a D shield.
I haven't done anything yet, so.
Oh, here comes a gank from Bel'Veth. LeBlanc able to get out. And a fight over the grubbies with a little bit of lag involved. Bel'Veth does manage to get one, secures her empowered form. Looking for the 1v3 kill, but Sejuani has too much CC, kept her in place for LeBlanc and Mel damage. Just burst them. I believe 2 of those grubs went over to Team Driftless skill shot.
How is current overlay looking?
Boom, updated.
Wow,
Perfect.
You're a genius. I was just
Thank
scared.
you.
I was
Oh.
scared if I closed it, it would break.
I don't know which kind of Drake BN got. initially.
Oh, did they get a drag and it's not showing?
No, they didn't finish the drag.
Oh, no?
Oh, okay.
No. They pulled out. Sejuani died on the escape
Oh,
from the Drake. So I
never
think
pull
it's still the first ocean still up there.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, glad I could help.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Pay your casters more. Thank you. And your commissioners. And don't forget, subscribe to the beer
And
league.
tech support and subscribe.
True.
And
Subscribe.
For tech support.
Like,
subscribe.
comment, and subscribe.
Should subscribe or something.
Alright, see you guys. Best
Thank
of luck
you.
with
Bye.
the cast.
There's the hook in from the Nautilus, but the buffer from the Ezreal. Looking like a little combo up top here, seeing if Ornn can punish Aurelia under turret, but Aurelia did not proc any turret aggro on to her, so she's able to get away. Nautilus all coming out on the bot lane. Kaisa follows up.
I'll go down. Went in a little deep.
Ooh, Sejuani all missing the Bel'Veth, but hitting the Nautilus. Nautilus
Ooh, did it?
barely able to live. Flashes out. Gives Bel'Veth a alt reset. Form
20,
change? I don't know
got
what
a
to call
little
Bel'Veth's
greedy.
thing.
What was it? The alt?
Is it her alt?
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, the like form change
Yeah,
on
yeah.
kills
That's
or
her. I forget what it's called, but it's her coral. Like I know the little thing she grabs is corals. That's
oh,
what I'm gonna call it, I guess. Yeah, void
Okay.
corals. Says on streakers.
I call them critters normally.
Corridor. There you go. That works
I
too.
don't like them. They invade my lane.
Oh yeah.
The funny part is they steal the enemy CS, and that makes me happy. Blanc looking onto Oriana here, drops the ignite, gets Oriana ulted. Oh, there's the Nautilus with a great hook.
That was
Oriana
good.
able to live and gets the shutdown onto LeBlanc.
I don't know if you commented already. I know you were saying before the game, but yeah, the Ornn did go to Bramble.
Yep.
To pair with the Airy, so that was good.
Yeah, I feel like if you are in an airy matchup, you're almost always Bramble Rush. Just to get more airy procs, more consistent airy procking.
Do you think? I mean, I don't know how you feel about the Ornn versus Aurelia, but do you think Grasp would have been better though, since he should be able to proc that kind of.
You should be able to proc it. The problem is if you are a little bit behind, you never want to be in range to proc it.
That's fair.
But at
Right.
the same time, you're procking airy in that same range. So I think in this matchup, Grasp is better. I think airy is surprisingly good, and like if you're able to look at damage by rune later on in the game, there should be a surprising amount of damage coming from that airy.
Yeah. I mean, I trust that's doing something. I think Bramble, he kind of wants to build it either way too against the Aurelia, and so it pairs
Yep.
well. Teams are swapped.
Oh yeah,
Swapped.
teams are swapped. That's a good call, Zor.
Did I really? Oh, it's because game 2, game 1. I had it set up for game 1. Good call. Can I do that easily without that? Would that be a simple? I did not notice that.
Comes Bel'Veth for the gank. It looks like they're able to catch out Mel. Bel'Veth gets the kill. Bel'Veth needs a couple of those kills. You need to get snowballing on Bel'Veth.
Oh, I think this thing's game 1 because that's fine.
Oh, okay.
If I swap it, will it kind of work?
I got no idea. You're using a fancy setup.
I know, I haven't used it before though.
Nice stream. It is incredibly scuffed. Here comes the fight. Top lane 2v2. Both junglers involved. Aurelia landing 2-person ultimate. Ignite able to take down Ornn. Looking to chase onto Bel'Veth. The Oriana comes out. Ult comes out. Aurelia is able to avoid, but they do take down LeBlanc. Oh,
If I close it, I'm gonna try to close it again. I don't think it's gonna work, but you'll just do excuse me. He's going to disappear for a second again. The hook. Watch that. I promise we'll better. Wait, did it swap? Did it actually work? Or am I crazy? I don't remember. Great thing about wrong, but I think that worked. Is everything else lined up though? I think so. Alright, chatters, tell me if I cook something again. Tell me if it's all broken. How live is this? This is very live. This is incredibly live. This is as live as it gets. That's why all these technical difficulties are even more annoying.
Alright, can you hear me again?
Oh, I can hear you. Yep.
I'm back, I'm locked in.
Alright, perfect. And theoretically, I think. Ooh, not good. Ooh, yeah. Poked under tower. Root under tower.
Poked under tower into Bel'Veth. There's no getting out from there.
No, went a little deep.
Ornn TP coming in behind. Mel does reflect the Ornn ult. But the engage is already there. It didn't matter. Bel'Veth able to pick up a double kill here on the mid lane. Now able to spit out some coral. Not able to spit out coral. I don't understand Bel'Veth. Either way, great team fight for the side of Driftless Skill Shot.
How much you want me to actually explain Bel'Veth?
Yeah.
You know.
I've lived this long without knowing it.
Fair. I don't know if you could.
I know enough to like
I
be
play-
scared of her appropriately.
There you go. That's all you need, really. I played Bel'Veth top, so
Ah,
I love this.
was that back on release?
Am I? No, I don't.
Or is that current?
Not current either. It's like a few seasons. It's a couple seasons ago. It's not like.
It's like super small kill from the Oriana, but does
Alright.
get engaged on by LeBlanc.
I'm sorry.
Able to live the LeBlanc burst, goes down to the Mellow right after.
Hernandez being.
Tends
Ooh,
to be.
big.
He's always needing fist bumps.
Kaisa kind of getting nuked there. I'm not even sure exactly what tagged her there. Good night. Are you hopping off, Fernandez? Fist bump.
Hey, I'm fist bumping you back.
I'll fist bump back.
Fist
Don't
bump is my screen.
Yep. Good night. You sleep well. Yep, sweet dreams to you too.
I
League
pressed you.
of Legends, so Slamurai. This is in fact League of Legends.
Drag number 2, right?
Should be. Is the dragon's not working actually? With the overlay, I don't think
The
it
mountains
is.
have risen, so both dragons have gone over to the side of.
Alright, let me try to fix this.
Oh, it's at 101 each. I don't remember. It's not that. I mean, it's relevant, but we can figure that out when Soul comes up.
Chance of getting a caster stream. I mean, we're casting and this is a stream. Alright, how do I...
Sometimes when Eric puts together words, I don't understand them.
What's the...
But I always love the. Oh, Blanc able to see the Bel'Veth. Poke her down a little bit. Gets out alive, both of them.
Infernal... Okay. Let me see if I can... Is that gonna update or?
I think both of them. Or I think one have gone each way.
No,
entirely
it looks like both are on blue team.
Okay. Both are on blue side.
Yep.
LeBlanc in a pickle. Is she able to take down one person with her? Yes, she is. Gets the Oriana. The shutdown does go to Kai'Sa, which is important. We're on the top lane. 2v2 skirmish here. Able to get the reset onto Mel for Bel'Veth. Ornn still applying the brittle procs. Bel'Veth able to chase down the Sejuani.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
In terms of
Yeah.
state of the game, it's looking pretty even right now. With red side scaling starting to kick in.
Relatively, assuming that the gold's at least accurate.
Ooh, the
Light
hook
gold.
lands on that Ezreal. That's a massive shutdown for the side of Driftless skill shot. That is a huge shutdown.
Very,
Oh,
very
fist
big.
bump. They're fist bumping.
Fist bump, fist bump,
Someone
fist
call
bump.
Hernandez. That is a huge shutdown. Should help with this whole gold lead going on. Really, the biggest problem is your Kai'Sa's still at one item. Everyone else on your team. I mean, Ornn, you know, still hasn't completed his item, but he's an Ornn. He's honestly still pretty useful in a team fight situation. We'll see if he's able to get out here in the side lane, though.
Yeah, it looks like he's caught. I don't think Belda can.
He live long enough for Bel'Veth. Looks like he does. Does go down, but really able to get out thanks to the glacial prison. Oh, I was casting off the wrong screen. My bad.
I'd say it seems like you're slightly. Sure. Can't wait for
Yeah.
that to cast my game. When are you playing tonight? I want to say you are. Or am I crazy? Did I
Alright,
see
there we go.
Samurai? Did I
fixed
see
that.
that right? Are you playing tonight? I see Infernal top now. Eric wants to cast the game to himself and then play them. Game's in 20 minutes. I might be able to catch that. Not tonight. I don't believe that's gonna happen.
A different night.
Different night. So I'm not sure what happened. The Infernal Drake popped up in the top left of the scoreboard, but I also clicked on the ocean and it didn't pop up. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm gonna just whatever it is, we're gonna deal with it for this game.
Well, it's Mountain Soul, I believe. The
Um,
map looks like...
it's Mountain. Yeah, it's Mountain Soul.
Yeah, it's Mountain Soul. I saw it say, no, the mountains have risen or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't got anything really because I am. Yeah, don't burn yourself out right away. Yeah, I also do have work at 4 in the morning. My bedtime was 2.5 hours ago, and I'm gonna be casting the first game because we missed that too. So I will be.
You see this? Important sacrifices being made
I know.
for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
That's why you should subscribe to the
Yep.
Beer League.
This is why. This is why you gotta subscribe to the Beer League.
Great
Open
hook
that
lands
guy.
up to the block.
Or watch this
Also
play.
running, trying to take out the other
Big damage on the Kai'Sa. I think the shield kind of goes. She barrier. I think it went pretty much unused, I guess. She kind of no one really hit her after she shielded. Big fight for
Went
red
in,
side.
traded 1-for-1.
Yeah. Closing this. I'm gonna open it one more time. Whatever we end up with.
Sounds good.
Yep, there goes display. Should come up in a second.
Dragon number 3 going over blue side.
My only regret is I only have 1 Twitch Prime sub to give. Hey, that is more than enough. More would be appreciated. However,
More than enough. Also, give us more.
also give us more.
Good comp. Good comp.
Yep. Ornn did finish the first item. I feel that. I feel like when you play a lot, I feel like a lot of tanks kind of, because you kind of want Bramble, you kind of maybe want some like your Bombies, you kind of want this, you kind of want that.
There's
So I
a
feel
lot
it's
of
not-
tanks that you can get away with going and maxing.
Yeah, no, I know I do that a lot. Like I'll get like really strong components. So, yes, Aurelia is 3 full items, but Orange basically 2. Basically 2.
And in a team fight, he's
He'll
Orange.
don't pay me enough to sub more.
Should be giving out his first item next time he sees one of his teammates. Okay, does buffer his E.
Really
for
good
the
fun.
stun,
I
get
don't
some
know if I've
distance.
ever seen the Lord Doms on a Belveth. Is that a thing now? I don't believe I've ever seen that personally. Good for pick on the Aurelia. I stopped saying what I was saying about Slim, right? Yeah. We'll up your pay raise so that way you can start gifting subs.
Just double it.
Yeah,
You know
we'll
what?
double
We'll be
it.
generous.
Yeah.
We'll triple it.
Yeah. We'll triple it.
Kaisa
Not so long. A bit
almost
much.
getting caught out, but able to live that LeBlanc.
TP coming in.
Really well done by the Kaisa to use the blast cone while she was rooted to still be able to gain some distance. Meanwhile, Israel goes down to the Belveth. And Mel and Sejuani think, hey, you know what? We've had enough. Let's back off now. Are they going to go for Baron?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I think they should be able to. They have Belveth. Belveth should do a lot of objective damage, right?
Not sure what that is.
They do decide to start hitting it.
Disconnected.
Got a
And it looks
DC.
like Belveth disconnected.
Of course, as I kind of like, yeah, I'll just not mess with this anymore. No, I'm actually kind of paying attention. Yeah, it seems a little not really showing the dragons again, and I think I messed with the timers too, so I think I made it worse, but that's okay.
What do you think of the game state right now?
Again, I wish I could be paying attention, a bit more attention, but what I'm looking at here, it says I'll have to confirm at the very least see if the gold is accurate, but all I'm really seeing. Is it delayed? I think it's jumping a little bit. I do see the gold lead for blue team. But I'm not sure. I still kind of like red team's team fight more. So
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think the biggest issue right now is your Kaisa still doesn't have 3 items. Neither does
Yeah.
Ezreal, sure. But Ezreal isn't half the team fighter that Kaisa is. You know?
That's true. I think the Aurelia's main problem. She has 3 full items. She has the hull breaker, so she's very clearly looking for the split push. And so that's gonna be the big thing is trying to play around the Aurelia split push. And they have done good. They've picked her off a couple times actually in the side lane. She's kind of overextended a bit. So I think red team's playing pretty well into it, but she's still a bit of a problem. And gold is changing.
Yeah,
Gold's
no,
still
she's-
changing.
The Aurelia's playing well. Able to take a lot of the, even, when she's getting ganked by multiple people, able to take one down with her at the very least. So her income's still good for the game. 3 full items. It's going to be hard for Ornn to answer the split. Ornn will not be able to just sit on side lane and, ignore and clear the wave under turret with the buffed cannon minions. That being said, if they're able to get Baron buff right here, I think they'll be able to do a nice 4, even 5-person push. They don't really have a great person to sit on the side lane and 4-1. So I'd like to see if they do open it for a 4-1, I'd like to see them convert that into a 5-person siege relatively quickly. Like, yeah, you bring the other wave with you on one of the sides, but I'd like to see them convert that into a siege and try to make something happen here. If they're able to get Baron.
Sorry, I was multitasking again. Rumor has it that the overlay timer went backwards too, according to Eric, but it's also Eric saying that, so who knows? Yeah, Cinemas, I've tried to make a few changes, and then each time I'll end it with turning it off and turning it back on. I might have abused it a little too much and it might have broken it, but I did it once more. Didn't touch anything else. I just turn off, turn back on again. I think the gold's accurate. And so I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. And I think it's going to be as good as we get. I mean, you're clipping it. I mean, go ahead, clip it. I'd love to see. I'm going to save. Would have watched the replay. Be no issues. Alright, well. Excuse me. I'm trying to get some live casts done. You know,
What replay?
us,
This is
us,
game one.
yeah, this is game one. Yeah, we're talking about it. You're crazy. Us casters don't get enough credit. We get harassed way too much. People like Simon Omas.
Agreed.
Always trying to
Someone should
backseat.
take his mod privileges.
Someone should take his mod privileges. Absolutely. Alright, these guys can hurry up this pause a little bit. I don't know.
You know, take his mod privileges and give them to Eric. I don't even want them. Give them to Eric.
Come to Eric, uh-oh.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea for the chat.
You know. Let's read the chat. Let's see what's going on. I think they're about ready. You're saying.
Okay, a couple R's coming in. I wonder if spectate is still a little bugged and we'll get a little pause after the game unpauses. I'm not entirely sure. I know that was a thing.
Oh, hopefully. Hopefully we can actually. Well, has blue team actually said they're ready? Nope. Okay, that happened all at once.
Too slow.
Oh,
Oh, there's that little
lag.
pause.
There it is. There it is. It's just a second, surely. It's just.
Yeah,
catch
not
up.
sure what's happening in this team fight, but I'm sure that it is glorious. And Nautilus
I'm sure.
hits the hook on the pillar,
Oh my
and
goodness.
Mel is able to get away. LeBlanc looking on the side for Oriana. Oriana has the veil though. Will not go
Holy-
down to the LeBlanc burst.
This is an unbelievable team fight.
Wow.
Oh.
I should have. Oh, there it is. Oh.
My team.
Not much about it there, but they do spot out the Sejuani. Gonna get a pick on Sejuani. Sejuani in the back line. Leave Oriana ult. Velvet able to get a reset, able to get a second kill. W not able to land. They got caught out before Ezreal could get there to help apply damage. So.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that one really is messed up, so.
Left, able to secure Baron, get the form increase, and now see how they play it.
Might being young, not being in college. You can go to college whenever.
That's true.
Yeah, you can go to college right now. Just look at Eric did clip it going backwards. I will not be watching that right now.
Me neither. I don't trust links that Eric puts in the chat.
No, it's our best. Actually,
Oh, Belveth has a little army up in the top lane. Meanwhile, the rest of the team lane relatively towards bot lane.
yeah, it's a really.
Belveth's gonna get caught out here by both the solo laners from.
Might just get out. Yeah, she's outside of the Q range. Really, really, she can't dash on her.
Yep.
Gets a plate in that distance thanks to her little void minions.
Void Coral.
Yeah, the little critters.
The Void Critters. Well, it drops a couple more Void Critters in the mid lane. Looks to
There
be
you go.
rotating towards bot. Second. Or decides to pop a U-turn, stick around mid, but no one was buffing those mid lane minions, so all of those minions get cleared.
Hey, Moss, if you stick after this game, I might. If you can hop back in, I might have you look at the league broadcast. Make sure I actually have it set up right, and it's not just me.
We decide, hey, let's get this dragon, prevent the enemy team from getting soul if something happens.
Doing some big objectives. You know what? I
You know,
might
they
do
were
it.
able to get objectives, but they weren't really able to make a push happen with their Baron buff.
You know what I'm gonna do? I hate to do it. Let me.
Kind of sad to see. I think that they have a lot of good pushing power. I mean, they got the dragon. They prevented Soul about at least 5 more minutes of the game. Probably.
Probably.
Casters, who's your least favorite Twitch chatter? Why is it Big Castro? You know why it's Big Castro? Because sometimes he just comes in here and copy and pastes without having a single original thought. That's why he's my least favorite.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I apologize.
Hey, this works for me. What I'm used to. Let's go Scuffed.
Let's go scuffed. Here we go. Objective timers. Let's go get those up.
Yep.
There we go. This is it.
Can you hide the options? Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
You're good to go.
Perfect. Belveth looking hungry. Sure is. Been dead inside since 11. I don't know what I missed in chat, but you might want to get that checked out. I think I'm no doctor, but I think having your insides dead isn't good for your health.
Does Belveth get caught out? Belveth gets ignited, but able to live.
Ooh.
Able to live, going for the red buff.
My big idea, big idea. Boom.
There's Orianna there to help support that. Red buff does go over to Belveth. Hook lands onto Sejuani,
Thank you for
and everyone
call out.
walks away.
Thank you for the call out to one of us. Alright, sorry. Now I'm here. I've finally just given up. Next game we'll try again, but I've just given up this game. It's taken over 30 minutes. Ooh,
Hook lands onto Ezreal, who lands the buff.
that's a weird interaction. That's
Long
a big
trying to get
Orianna.
onto the backside. But, you know,
We're not coming in. Not gonna. Aurelia. Kill the. Quidolato. Aurelia. Top. Big fight for red.
down goes Sejuani. Ezreal able to buffer away, has no rope for the hook. That goes wide.
Monk's looking for a pick. She's flash.
Trying to hit that Orianna.
Gets the
Does
pick.
get the Orianna.
Does die. Yeah, I couldn't touch if CC it there or not, or it was just simply too slow coming back, but
I think she got Nautilus autoed.
yeah, I think you're right.
Point and click CC. I love it. Should have dodged the Nautilus auto. Don't know what to say.
Zelda's just wood pushing. She no longer has the void upgrade though, so she doesn't have her little critters. However, it's just kind of showing the base.
You know, Baron, I agree. I think their biggest chance was playing through side lanes, but the game has gotten a little bit, it's called a little out of hand here. Now we're in the team fighting stage, and they don't have enough of a lead for that. Not into Ornn Orianna.
The Ornn, let's look at some of these two. So yeah, Ornn has upgraded everyone, upgraded his own Sunfire, got the upgraded, again this Lord Doms, I don't think I've seen it before on Belveth, but that has been upgraded as well. The Ludens, the Kraken, and then the Locket, all upgraded.
You know, even on champs that don't build much crit, if they build high enough AD, I have been seeing either LDR or Mortal Reminder, just because they give bigger percent hit numbers than like Black Cleaver.
Yep.
Baron goes down to Belveth, unlocks the Belveth form. Sejuani trying to go in to steal it. Instead goes in and dies. Ornn ult reflected, lands on 3 people. And there's the Nautilus hook, Nautilus ult onto the Mel. LeBlanc trying to jump the back line, but at this point in the game, it's hard to burst them. They're able to live. Aurelia able to clean up one of them, but goes down to the other 4 who are alive, and this should be game.
Got the Seeker's Arm Guard on the Kai sets. Kind of unfair cheating.
It's one of the nice parts about Kaisa.
You
You can
build.
go practically full AD build, but you can slot in that Zonia's for any time you're getting jumped by an assassin.
No, I absolutely like it. Belveth's not confident they can end the game. Gets the dragon secured. You have a few people coming
Imagine they're
up, so
pushier if they had Belveth critters.
yeah. Looks like she's getting that push set up in the bot by herself.
I think they could have ended. That being said, as long as they make a good push here with Baron, they're still in a very good position to end the game. They're the team that outscales. Things are looking like it's going their way.
Yeah, would have been greedy if they tried to end, but they would have also had the Belveth critters. So
Yeah.
when you see all those,
Look at that army. Wow. If they all had Baron buff, whew, they'd be eaten.
I know. Well, they're eating, or the excuse me, the Ezreal's getting a lot of gold off that. I don't know how much each one gives, but
Me neither, but that was a big wave for them.
yeah. Push. I almost I don't know what's better, if she should be pushing solo with the critters, or if she should be playing with her team more. I feel like with her team more for the push.
I think she is a member of the team that can best side lane.
That's true. Now that I look at it, one can't really. So
I do like them coming together, though. I like them taking advantage of their better team fight. They have Baron push and coming and collapsing on into the jungle. And this is where I think they should just full siege a lane.
yeah, gets the knockup over the wall.
It's a creative knockup. I like that one.
Oh, that's really deep. The
Oriana hits
yeah.
no one.
Oh, it's a good hook at the mount. Oh, it gets popped. The Belveth form is renewed.
Walks down.
Really all for Blanc going in.
Not able to burst anyone anymore.
Really does have the GA, but I don't
Late
think...
game assassins.
Yep. No Baron left. Or well, he's still leaving. So goodbye. He'll be joining. And, yeah,
And that is game one.
game one.
Yep, game one.
Game one. Yep. Game one. Alright, 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 alright.
Hello.
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 Alright, do you actually need assistance, or?
Probably because I also don't know since here let me stream this now.
Okay. Since you closed it early, you probably just have to mark manually which team won.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So I'm on here. Urban. Yeah, because I originally had it flipped. So I don't know what.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what side they are. Tai is
Can
on
one
team
second.
2, so he's BN, right? So
So
that's
BN. Yes,
game
but
side.
what you can do is like do it for in the first game slot, just because
Well, I
we
wasn't
don't want to mess
sure
up.
since this was technically game 1, but also didn't really work well, so.
Yeah, just do it technically game one side,
So just
whichever one.
swap that.
Yeah, whichever side they were supposed to be on. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Wait, were they?
Oh, they were last game, the one we just did. It was like this.
Yeah, yeah. Then yeah, do it that way,
I'll just leave it.
and
Okay.
then
So then,
DS won that one, correct?
yeah. So click on that.
So check that. Yep,
Okay.
and
Oh, and
then
so
you'll
now it
be.
should automatically.
Yeah, so now it'll show, and then you just switch sides if you have to. But
Okay, I believe. I can double check, but believe that should be right. And then so it should automatically. I don't know if there's anything else I really need to like
nope,
check for, but
nothing else.
okay. And then just cross our fingers, I guess.
Yep. No, you should be good.
All right. Well, thank you, thank you.
And then, yep. And I'm gonna go walk a dog, so don't
Don't break it.
mess anything else up.
We'll
We're
try
gonna
not
break
to.
everything.
Enjoy your
Perfect.
walk.
I won't. It's cold.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Valid.
See ya.
See ya.
All right, remind me to stream the league game again. Has Jeff Link already, right? Alright, our draft. Alright, let us hop into the draft. I'm going to update it. We're on game 3. Not game 3, game 2, excuse me. Definitely. So, game 2, we're in game 2.
Yeah, game 2, game 2. You know, it's gonna be a little bit awkward if if it's 2-0 going into game 3.
Nah. Okay, I need to swap, I believe. Oh, wait, no, because I had it set up already. Thing is, so I actually have it right already.
Perfect.
Yeah, that actually works out. Something finally worked out. Right. So let me do score. So DS won that. We said right. Yeah. So I'll do.
I can tell you it was red side.
It was red side, but now they're blue side. So I'll do that. Let me type in. Okay. And we begun, and nothing's gonna break, and it's gonna work perfectly, and everything's good. Everything's good. Did I? Well, I did tell everyone that I was going to drink this hard Mountain Dew, so I'm gonna crack that open now. Why not? I'll be right back.
That's what I want to hear. Yes, sir. Zillion Morganas and Zal buffs from the side of Driftless Skillshot. Wukong Rel Heimer from Bourbon Nasher. The number 2 Baron Nasher related adjacent team. Maybe I'm a slightly biased opinion, but you know, I'm the one with the mic right now, so.
I just got back. What happened?
Just talking through some bands, flaming Bourbon Nash, just a hair, you know.
Okay.
Jarvan first pick. Jarvan's an interesting first pick. You normally want to pick that into, you know, immobile characters, but at the same time, if you've done your scouting, you see that they play a lot of immobile characters, or you just believe in Jarvan because Jarvan can create a lot of, you know, interesting situations in a game.
Sometimes you gotta rip it. Sometimes you're just feeling it.
If your jungler's confident on it, you just let it rip.
You gotta respect it. I got Poppy Seraphine.
Poppy,
Poppy,
great answer to Jarvan.
I was gonna say, I can only assume. Seraphine, I don't know, but I mean, it's not
Oh,
like you
but
need
just a
everything to.
pretty solid character,
Yeah. It's not like
all
you need
things
everything to
considered.
counter Jarvan.
Yep.
BN is greater than BW, says Eric.
But we don't listen to Eric.
Stan, wow, DS won game 1. Yeah, that was game 1 that they won.
Braum, really good pick into Seraphine, able to block the Seraphine ult with the shield. Also can block the Seraphine roots with the shield. Smolder looks like they're just looking to play a nice stable bot lane. Scale up into late game with those picks.
Mm-hmm. Alright, chatters, I'm gonna try this Mountain Dew. Everyone, get your booze. We're in the beer
What
league
flavor?
now.
Flavor check.
It's the hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Okay.
I haven't tried any of the
Looks
flavors.
like
There's like 4 flavors. I haven't tried them, but I'm gonna do this.
BN deciding to match the scaling from Smolder, saying, "Hey, you want Smolder? We'll take late game Jinx. We'll see what happens."
There you go. You can never really go wrong with Jinx. Baja Blast, though, is that a. What are you trying to say there? Is that a negative thing or is that a positive thing? Because I have
Yeah,
some very
Sunstreakers.
strongly word. I have some very strong words for you, depending on how you answer Sunstreakers.
There.
Fake Mountain Dew. Okay. Disgusting. Alright. Someone, we got mods in here? You
No,
guys,
the mod's walking his dog.
you guys are not doing your jobs. Yeah, okay, yeah. You gotta pick your priorities here. Walking dog or banning people from Twitch chat? Come on.
Whoa. This person cheers for BW, alright? Hashtag get
Mm.
wasted, so.
Doesn't want to get wasted with a hard Mount Dew BLS.
Solo lane looks like a lot of mid lane focus here. Swain, Twisted Fate, Vigar, and
Singed.
Vex all banned.
I'm a Singed enjoyer. That's an interesting. That's the red
Singe
side
is,
too. So who are they saving last pick for? Is that mid lane?
yeah, they're gonna go last pick mid lane unless Seraphine's flex to mid, but I'd imagine they're saving last pick for mid lane.
That's possible. I don't really know what the players play, to be honest. So Vel'Koz, I'd like to see a Vel'Koz.
Okay. Nice artillery range for the side of Driftless skill shot.
There you go.
Time to see top lane.
Let's
Let's
see
see
it.
the blind. Or I guess the counter into Singed. Singed is a weird champion. He has such a weird laning phase, but if he ever he's weak, but if he ever gets the proxy set up, he's so hard to chase down and punish out of it.
Yeah, he's kind of just a nuisance.
He
Cho'Gath.
scales. He scales really well into the game.
He does. How is Cho'Gath into Singed? I don't know if that's.
I'd imagine Cho'Gath wins, especially with Hail of Blades, but I think Singe is just going to be able to get the push and
That's my thing. I mean,
skedaddle.
if he does go Hail Blades, maybe he'll have some kill pressure. But otherwise, I just imagine it's just a farming lane for Cho'Gath.
Yeah, and I think we're going to get the proxy set up relatively early on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Cho'Gath scales pretty well. Excuse me, with his stacks.
Exciting Zed pick here.
Tai's Singed IRL. Assume that's pronounced Tai. TY.
Exciting Zed pick. Zed into Vel'Koz. It's really about getting that Vel'Koz E out, because if you press R and Vel'Koz still has E, there is counterplay. So we'll see how that mid lane matchup works. If Zed's able to outpoke the Vel'Koz with WQEs and electrocute procs, we'll find out.
I forgot how long it takes to eat a Starburst.
What flavor?
I got the red one here. I got a pink one. I call that.
Red ones are good. Pink ones are good.
Pink one's the best. Call me a follower. I don't care. Singed.
That's valid.
Singed. I know when I play him, I usually like to go like Ghost TP or something. You might have to go Flash, just because Jarvan, honestly. If he
That's
ults
fair.
him.
To get out of the Jarvan cage.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's kind of just stuck there. That's kind of not the position he wants to be in.
Because he is one of those characters that likes to avoid taking flash, but no, you're absolutely right there.
And background noise my own. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's the Singed. I do like Singed. I'm curious. This looks like probably a Conqueror game. I don't know if that's true. Actually, I genuinely don't know actually when to go Conqueror versus Phase Rush. I like to go Phase Rush just because I like to go fast. But I mean, you got Cho'Gath, Jarvan, Braum. I feel like Conqueror is probably just really good too this game.
Yeah, the slow resist is always nice though on Phase Rush too.
That's true. You got Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath that's like a slight slow, right?
Cho'Gath E slows. If you ever get hit by a Cho'Gath Q, there's a pretty big slow at the end of it. Braum has slow on his Q. Vel'Koz slow on his Q. Smolder slow on the W.
Yep. So
not sure which one he'll go, but
yeah, we'll see. I think there's a. I mean, who knows? He'll go. Maybe he'll go wild card and do the unsealed spellbook. I know that's the thing too, but I think either Conqueror or Phase Rush.
besides that, I guess we got a couple of minutes. I think team fighting from the side of DS looks pretty good. That being said, BN doesn't have as much of a side lane comp this game. You know, they have some pretty good team fighting with Singed, Seraphine, Jinx. Zed, not the best team fighter, I do think Zed's a little bit better than LeBlanc in terms of team fighting, but
Hmm.
not the best team fighter. And Poppy's able to, stop the Jarvan engages, stop the Braum W repositions. Poppy's a pretty decent team fighter as well, so it's not as one-sided in terms of team fight advantage for either team.
Hmm. Well, at least your taste in Starburst is good. I'm glad we have another pink Starburst enjoyer. Stan says Skyron's Zed is an interesting pick, not known to play it. So I'm curious to see how well the Zed does. Yeah, Singe good. I think both teams are just very team fight oriented this game. So in terms of drafts,
Yeah, I'd agree. Um, I think that there's a slight side laning advantage to Bourbon Nasher. Just because Singed versus Cho'Gath, I think Singed is the better side laner in the late game,
mm.
and Zed versus Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz, if you ever get caught out on the side lane, it's
Hmm.
tough. But it's not like, LeBlanc or Aurelia who both want to live in the side lane. Singed can operate very well in a team fight if he has assault. Zed, not as well, but can operate in a team fight as well.
Yeah, I'd agree. There's some pick potential too with like the pop bait. Pop bait's good setup for like the Zed or even just like the Jinx or something.
Yep.
So.
Yep. A lot of good single target burst.
Hmm.
Which, if they are able to single target burst someone and Jinx is able to get excited off of that, that can really lead into a great team fight for them. So that should be what they're looking to do later on in the game. Just
That's
focus
true.
whoever Poppy has stunned on the wall, try to burst them down and get Jinx going.
There you go. Yeah, I agree. I think the main issue they're going to face is if they do let the game stall out because Cho'Gath is going to be able to frontline really well. Braum's going to frontline. Jarvan can kind of like zone them or like kind of
Yep.
stick them in, and then so Smolder should be able to get some free damage and Vel'Koz too. I think they're playing very. I think DS wants to play very front to back.
Yeah, it'll be front to back versus trying to get a pick or something to start the team fight. So
I think Jinx might struggle a little bit more because Singe isn't really a frontliner. He's kind of a disruptor. He's gonna kind of
yep.
be doing who knows what, and she has Poppy, but we'll see if that's enough. Seraphine could have some CC, so that'll help too.
Yeah, we'll see. Poppy is weird. I mean, Poppy scales pretty well, but is very much single target engage unless you flash R. That's really the only multi-purpose or multi-person engage that Poppy has.
Is Flash R? Is that just what does that do? I guess.
The R, if you don't charge the R, so if you charge the R, you can send a couple people flying away. But
Uh-huh.
if you just press the R, they'll go straight up.
Just like knock him up, yeah.
Yeah, so it's nothing special, but it's your biggest multi-person engage on Poppy.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Besides that, your only other engage is Poppy E or Seraphine ult, which can be blocked by Braum shield. So
Yeah.
it'll be tough for them to fully engage onto a team.
Mm-hmm.
But and even when they do, if Vel'Koz is positioned well, Vel'Koz will be able to counter the engage pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're right. In a front to back team fight, I think DS does have a big advantage there.
Yeah, I think BN if they can either Poppy can send them flying and then Singe goes in, maybe throw someone into his team to get a pick or something. They're just gonna they want to play messy.
Yep.
Whereas
Want to cause some chaos, create a little bit of a mess.
should be exciting. Now we go to game. Leave that up for a second. Let me stream for you.
Thank you.
See League of Legends. That's what this game is.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And I will touch nothing. If it breaks, it breaks. It's not my fault. I'm just gonna watch this game.
Minions have spawned.
If it breaks, we're calling See Me No Mas, telling them to quit the walk.
He told
Looks
me
like some early fight over Bush.
Really good damage on the. He gets the flash this Seraphine. Stun on the Jinx too. Really surprised to see such like an early like, I guess win for, not win, but like, such a solid trade for a Smolder lane.
Yeah, no, that is surprising. Normally as double ranged, you're able to get priority on that bush and you're able to kite him out pretty well. But Braum level 1 is strong if he gets in range to get the
Yeah.
passive on you.
Absolutely, he was able to get on because it looks like both teams tried to like control that middle bush, and Braum was able to just kind of get on top of them, get his passives on him.
The Braum slow was applied with Q and he was just able to keep on going with it, so.
Yeah, Smolder's happy. The Cho'Gath, oh, well, I'm scared to touch anything again, but I'm gonna try to pull up the where'd it go? The rooms.
Cho'Gath does have Hail of Blades.
Yeah, that's mainly what I want to show. There's a delay again. Maybe I should have touched it. Maybe I should have touched it. Alright, turn that off.
It looks like we did go Conquer Singed.
It
So
was
he is
Conquer,
looking to deal damage to Cho'Gath, Braum.
He actually
Jarvan
doesn't have
later on
TP,
with
which
that.
I think is fine to really
They're able to
dang.
get onto Seraphine here. She has no flash. She's stunned.
Really
Burst Flipper, Smolder.
proxy from Cinch too. A lot of early plays. I'm not sure, because I think junglers, you generally want to full clear is kind of the meta from what I've heard. But, I mean, if he's able to get this bot lane ahead, I mean, Smolder.
Yeah, you're right. Standard play is full clear. Full clear is good. But that was a flashless Seraphine out of position that Braum was able to engage on, so.
That's true. She
Great
has no
decision.
flash, so. You're absolutely right. The,
Great audible by the driftless skill shot jungler.
The Poppy is phase rush jungle. I don't know too well personally. I assume that's standard.
Yeah, that was when Poppy jungle was super popular. I think it was last season before the nerfs, or was it the season before that? But yeah, that was one of the main ones to pick on her.
Okay.
It's super easy to proc. EQW, we'll see right here. Your phase rush is active, so you can either disengage right after that beautiful wall stun, or you can use that to run in front of them so they're not able to get away.
That's not too late for the stage. Problem with big shield.
Good root landing onto Smolder, a little bit of poke, but the Braum Q is able to land onto Seraphine. She does get away with 3 stacks, doesn't get stunned there.
Cho'Gath trying to deny the singed proxy.
That's going to be the big thing. How can you stop Sin from proxying? How can you keep him in lane where your kill pressure matters?
Yep.
Another great root from Seraphine.
Yep.
Here's the Poppy to help crash the wave. Are they going to look for anything else or just the crash?
But looks like I'm just looking at the map now. Yeah, looks like just the crash. Directed Cam doing what Directed Cam does.
Says, hey, they're not looking to dive them, so let's watch some grass procs get traded. Except neither of them have grasp right now in top lane.
No.
Oh, Q able to stop the Seraphine recall.
Yeah. Jinx commits to the
Seraphine
recall. I think it's probably a good call.
is left alone. Jarvan does not look for the dive. It would be a tough dive to pull off, but at least Seraphine tempo got messed up. And here's the proxy. I love that he laughs every time he flips something. It's just so goofy.
Goes for the execute.
The smart executing it. Jarvan was coming up. I don't know if they knew that, if they had an inkling, or what all the team comms were, but Jarvan was coming up probably to collect the kill there.
Yep.
Vel'Koz has no ult, or no E. Also no ult.
He's dead. Yep, he's dead to the ult mark.
That's the punishment for missing your Vel'Koz E. Oh, but Zed gets a little bit too excited and goes in for a little bit more, gets EQ'd and killed by Jarvan.
Overestimated its damage and underestimated Jarvan. Big. Flash E.
Flash flip. Why didn't he dodge the flip?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something different there, I guess. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
right side going for drag. Gonna get a little poked out here. Seraphine's not looking too healthy. Forced to flash. Poppy able to smite it, not looking healthy, but W gives her enough movement speed to run away. That being said, Jinx is caught in a bad position here. Oh, and the Q does land onto Seraphine. Braum able to clean up the kill on Seraphine as well. Punish the bot lane for that dragon play.
I think he always took delayed again. Sorry, I'm just.
It's all good.
I'm gonna do the. And then magic curse. Questions first. Sorry. Alright. It worked well. I don't know if it's a live thing, because when I did the recorded games, it worked really well. So I'm curious if it being like a live game is messing it up for whatever reason.
Yeah, that would make some sense at least.
Yeah, that's what I go with.
Zed without ult, he was able to get poked down from Vel'Koz, but now his ult's back up and he's getting the reset off. If this reset's successful, Vel'Koz is in a lot more danger when he comes back. Reset does get canceled. There goes a little bit of the tempo. He's gonna be behind one wave. Meanwhile, Smolder happily collecting all these minions in the bot lane. Has what will probably end up being about a 15 CS lead here. Oh, 20 CS lead roughly.
Let's get the C overlays messed up. Oh, 1 second actually. They get. Ooh, the Q slow. Yep. That's the other thing. Having phase rush just makes your proxies way safer.
Yep. But there are, I mean, the Conqueror is going to scale well in terms of damage in the game.
Absolutely.
Rom is up here for the Void Grub. Seraphine and Jinx need to make this Smolder's life tough under turret.
Is that a good Jarvan? It sure is. That's actually very big. I didn't expect I did not expect that damage.
Dead Jarvan. Vel'Koz sent away.
But, oh yeah, it's a dead.
Oh, that's a dead Zed. Braum barely living.
Not expecting that.
Here's a Jinx rocket. I don't know where it ended up hitting, but there was a Jinx rocket sent, so everyone look outside and be careful.
Singe kind of in here. I put the Vel'Koz. I guess the most I'm trying to get. Oh, Jarvan's going in.
Unless.
They all
Does he actually? Oh, he gets flipped out of his own ult.
Yep. Little goofy, though. Very well played by the Singed. Oh.
There's the Poppy W. Thanks for dashing.
So hard to engage on Singed Poppy.
Looks like we found where Jinx ult went. Eric's saying that his house got hit.
Uh-oh.
Jarvan able to land the EQ onto Singe. Does get flipped.
He's completely out of
Singe,
mana. Can't even use poison.
Out of mana, out of options. Stuck in Alcove prison.
Just make it slow. Yep. Only matter of time. Smolder should be going down. No. The Braum heal.
Oh, and Braum passive. They're able to stun the Zed and keep him alive. Braum did use his heal, but that's what it's for.
Yeah. Looks like the Hellblade Shogath opted for the Warmogs first.
I'm curious how many stacks he needs in order to rocket. Zed with his ult looking at the Braum. Braum able to survive.
Ooh,
And there's the Jinx rocket.
That was big when we were looking at freaking items. Current bonus health is 1440, you need 2000. So
Yeah, I'm curious how many of his ult stacks that'll take.
he's at 3 currently, so he's getting 240. So is it 120 each? Or I think it scales up once heal.
It'll scale at 11. His
Yeah.
Warmogs will multiply it slightly.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess right now it's 80 each. 3 gives him 240. So he'll still be a while. Probably on his next Giant's belt.
Yeah.
There's the silence. Says no flipping me.
Nope.
No flipping me. No getting this turret plate. That's a lot of crystallized built up on that turret.
Singed is 10 CS up, but 101 versus 230.
Yeah, so roughly even both.
Yep.
Which makes sense. Singed is probably completing his item right now, but did also spend the 1,000 gold on boots.
Riley's first item, I'm not sure. I mean, it's good. Just trying to think.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it so if you ever flip Singed or Jarvan in the wrong position, it's going to be really tough for either one of them to escape.
That's true. Probably better if it, I mean, just better utility, objectively. I was just wondering, versus Cho'Gath, maybe the Leandries, but I don't think Riley's is bad either.
Relics kind of gives him more opportunities, whereas Leandries, if he ever gets an opportunity, will give him, you know, a little bit more damage on it. But
Help him
I
stick
do
on
like Riley's rush.
Yep. Help him stick on the Smolder too for team fights, which is
Yep.
the main thing that they're gonna be looking for in team fights. Does still hurt. No like AP items or anything, but the Halo Blade still hurts.
Poppy landing on Jarvan doesn't have the W to prevent Jarvan escape here.
Seraphine
Jarvan decides not to escape, decides to go in. They're able to get Seraphine. They're able to get Poppy with the Vel'Koz coming in from the side. Now is Jinx in trouble? Jinx dies to the to the rocket or the Smolder Q explosion off the backline minions.
You can be zoomed out more. Sorry.
You're good. Also, Smolder was able to finish his call that fight, so he just got a big influx of gold.
There you go.
And they're getting the dragon.
Yeah, Seraphine got a pretty big two-man haul, so I wasn't expecting that to be so one-sided, but
Yeah, the Vel'Koz was able to come in just in time and, you know, finish bursting out that Poppy, which just gave the rest of the team permission to run forward and kill the Seraphine, who landed a good ult, but was in a dangerous position.
I almost wonder. I mean, I know Smolder loves ability haste as much as possible, and this doesn't just apply to Smolder, but I wonder if like tabbies would be worth it on either Smolder or like Vel'Koz or something, even though they're like.
I think those champions could get away with that, and that really will just help against the Zed burst.
Yeah, well, I figure Zed, but also the Jinx and the Poppy. Like, I don't know how much damage Sinch going to deal. He does have Rylai's. Looks like he's going Deadman's next. And then Seraphine is their support. Looks like she's not really. She's building, you know, enchanter items. So.
I feel like neither of those champs want to build tabbies, but both of them could get away with building it.
Yeah, it is one of those games that I always wonder.
Yeah. Anytime that there's assassins and a little bit of front line looking to burst you, it's always nice to have a little extra survivability in the back pocket. You can't build zones in this game. I'm playing Kai'Sa. Almost gets a one-shot into the Seraphine with the full Jarvan combo.
Really crazy, but does get the flash at least. The Jinx, ironically, just got the bot lane quest completed, or mid lane.
Jinx Rocket forces Vel'Koz to stop his back timer. Did Jinx step up a little too far? Looks like she might have. There's the ult onto the Jarvan. Jarvan has no EQ right now to get away. Does get the Q back, able to go in instead of away. Flashes onto the Jinx to finish the kill.
Wow, the team really did a good job trying to kill the Jinx, but I mean, she still went down. Jarvan barely lived, and then even the Seraphine got picked off after too. That's very
That
unexpected.
was great situational awareness from the Jarvan, seeing that the Jinx, where she path was in between the flag and him.
He gets
So
Singed
he's
to be
able to just go
behind.
back in.
Nobody sees the Singed, it seems. Oh, he tried to flash and I canceled the Velkai ult, but wow.
Not get the cancel. Zed gets exhausted, doesn't do any damage after that.
Dies.
Singed runs right into the Vel'Koz Q.
Yeah, these
Don't
are,
need fancy geometry if they run headfirst into it.
yeah, absolutely. No, these fights are turning out way more one-sided than I would expect.
There is still Jinx scaling, but this is,
I mean, I don't
I'd be a
know.
little bit scared if I was on Team Bourbon Nashers right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're what 17 minutes in, and blue side's already 6k gold ahead. Another Jinx rocket comes out through, doesn't hit anyone.
Looks like everyone's just gonna get a couple of resets off. I'm assuming next drag is spawning relatively soon. It's been a while since we've seen one.
Yeah, I don't know if Red Sox can really fight for these, because again, I mean, blue side's again just so team. They both are for the most part pretty team fight oriented comps, but I think red side especially, and they're just so far ahead too. I think
We need someone from blue side to overstep. If someone oversteps, you can get some Poppy burst onto them, Poppy Zed burst. And again, if you get your Jinx excited, it's not an automatically one team fight. Your Jinx isn't ahead by any means, but it is still very good for your team fighting.
yeah, I think BN's. You gotta play for the picks more than anything.
You can't afford to give this drag. It is only second drag for. Oh, we're looking for the Braum.
The Braum all whiffs. I think it's good even for the push. Still gun them off. Singe kind of in the middle of everything. No, fish out of water.
Singe disruptor time.
Another big Seraphine
Great
ult.
Seraphine ult.
4-man Smolder ult too though.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage from the Smolder ult.
Yeah.
Is Zed going to be able to find a way into this fight?
It might not be possible.
Looks like it.
Poppy.
Rogath gets ulted out from
Much,
Poppy. Vel'Koz ults the Poppy.
barely survives.
Poppy's able to live, but was zoned off a Dragon. Dragon goes to the way of blue side.
Yeah, I mean that was only the second dragon. I feel like I don't know if they can really win these team fights. Maybe they should have just tried to push out top or something, try to get that turret. I don't know. Really difficult spot. The Jarvan did go Serpent's Fang. I'm not sure how much shielding they have. No, is that just, I don't know, me, the Poppy. Oop. That didn't use the things. Yeah, I suppose the Poppy and the Seraphine. Seraphine does provide shields, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Seraphine W is shielding.
I don't know.
It's only healing if she's shielded when the second W lands or something like that.
So something about like the empowered weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't personally know about the Serpent thing then, but I mean, it's working still too.
Ooh, big engage onto Seraphine. Singe, Seraphine forced to flash out. Barely living at the fight's edge.
Another
Big Seraphine ult. Is Singe damage going to be enough? There's the Jinx ult landing onto them. Singe does go down though, not quite able to do enough damage.
So unfortunate to see. I feel like there's a lot of good plays there, but I think just too far behind.
They're getting hit by a wallet right now, and it's a thick wallet.
It's very, very thick wallet. I didn't see what happened in top side, but it looks like the Zed was forced to recall too.
Well, this is where the game is really tricky for them because they did contest last drags, but they weren't able to make money while drag was going on. They're behind, getting pushed in all 3 lanes. Like you said, the last fight that they had, they played it pretty well, but still went down to a wallet gap. Really, how do they come back? This Smolder's being escorted everywhere by Braum.
Yeah. I do like the Seekers arm guard on the Vel'Koz. I don't know if they're gonna finish it since they just bought I don't know what that component is called. They also
Me neither. Used to build into into Luden's Glock, but they took away Luden's Glock.
yeah. But yeah. So I'm curious.
It's alternator, right? Hextech alternator.
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, so I'm curious if he's just kind of waiting until he uses the arm guard before he tries to buy the full Zanyas. I'm not sure. But I do like it. Again, I just feel like armor's so good this game for blue side.
Yeah,
And
I
then
fully agree.
and then also just
Good component to sit on.
the stasis is also just so OP.
If you ever mess up and don't have your E and Zed jumps on you, you still have your Seekers.
Or even if you're gonna die to his ult mark.
Meanwhile, Poppy goes down, just too much damage coming in.
Yeah,
Big
Jarvan.
2-man ult from Jarvan.
Pops a barrier, but
Traps him in the cage, and they both die there.
didn't try to go in.
Not a place
but
you want to be. Smolder's online at 23 minutes.
yeah, let's do the. I meant to do this earlier. Yeah, 231. Yep. 231 stacks. Oh,
23 minutes, Smolder stacks is always that's a good Smolder game.
that's a good smolder
That
game.
is a good Smolder game.
I mean, 8-0-5 smolder at 23. There's really not much else you could see that could be worse than that.
Yeah, that is a good Smolder game. Meanwhile, on red side, Jinx has 2 items. One of them's PD. There's no IE involved yet, so she will be attacking a lot, but will those bullets hurt?
I mean, it's hard to say if she can even hit those auto attacks off. You know, I feel like her entire team just gets bursted. She has no way front line. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if
The closest thing
much
she has
higher.
is Poppy, who, Sundered Sky, very typical on Poppy, but you're behind that extra survivability. It's going to be tough to make use of it.
Yeah, she built tabbies and it looks like she's going Force of Nature for her second legendary item.
Got a little bit of movement speed, a little bit of MR.
Could be third Drake for DS. Gives the ult stack for the Cho'Gath. Oh yeah, let me do ult stack for Cho'Gath too. Just go here. Yeah. So we got 8 stacks.
8.
That's 6 minions, 1 dragon he just did, and 1 champion.
We've got 8 full minions already.
He got he got all of his minions. So no more minions are safe from the launch. However, you should still see us.
I mean, if he's really hungry, what's another minion?
That's what I'm saying. Lenshako, you're my hero. Tark, you're my hero. Thank you for jumping in. I always love seeing more, not faces, names in the chat. Yeah, that's a full 10k gold lead at 25 minutes.
We get Baron, 10k gold lead.
Yeah, fair.
Again, they kind of run into the no real side laner situation, but Cho'Gath at this point can side lane, especially with Baron buff and the lead that their team has.
Holy
He can side
smolder
lane into
damage. Yeah, Zed trying to get any gold he can. I do respect it, but yeah, that 1 Q from Smolder. You really just see the damage. Good evening, Slouch. The Slouch, excuse me. Smolder for Singe 2.
Singe going down. Did get the turret bounty. Did
mean,
give his life for it.
Yeah, he dies. Yeah, the red team just trying to do. Ooh, Seraphine gets blocked though, bomb shit. Yeah. The ends just trying to get any gold they can. But they keep getting caught in these team fights, and that's just not where they want to be right now. They're
Zed saw
10K
that
behind.
Braum wasn't right next to Smolder and jumped on him, but
that Q I thought
Smolder's
was
able to
gonna
live. Not only is Smolder able to live, Smolder almost killed Zed there.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Vel'Koz ult just barely out of range on him. Oh, turn engage onto Seraphine. Seraphine flashes out of it.
Like the aggression.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Choke at them, just not realizing very little KP. He's kind of just been playing his
He's
own
chilling.
game. You have to, hey, you have to respect it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, sometimes it'd be
Well,
like that.
he
Your
wanted-
team wins the game for you.
He wanted another stack, so he did them with 2 kills. Yeah, looks like this is the end of the game. Should get the
Yeah, there's a kill for Singed. Able
3.
to get
Oh.
the shutdown onto the Smolder.
I say 1.
Nexus goes down.
Say 101 on Cho'Gath, and you proved me wrong. 201. That's Zed prediction. Braum ult. I didn't see. Might have been. Never mind. I might be one a little too far. Let's go. I'm gonna watch this Braum.
I think the Zed pick comment was from that last team fight where he jumped onto the Smolder.
Alright, well. That was a very good second game. Really good second game we just had. Very good game 2.
Wow, what's this? We're going to game 3 on a
Going-
2-0 count?
Going to game 3. Gosh, they're just so eager to keep playing. We're gonna go to game 3. Alright, let me remember to press buttons. Oh yeah, let me do yeah, I'll keep it on screen, sure. Why not? Continue. Very big, very big, very big. View profile. History. Alright, I'm just making sure I'm gonna try, because this is, I mean, this is live. This is 100% live, definitely. But,
Yeah, 100%
100%,
live.
100%, 100%. But I'm going to nonetheless attempt the league broadcast one more time, just to see. So,
GG's Tai. We're about to go back to your very live game
very live
3 that
game.
happened earlier on in the night.
Ooh, I see what they just did. I'll just remake whatever. It's fine. What side? BN blue side. Yeah, GG's guys, GG's. We will be casting the third game, wink wink. Not the. Alright, I mean we saw the last two games. We know who won. We're gonna cast the first game. Let's go to that. I just have to set this up again because I accidentally messed up. Create. Yeah, it's fine. Bourbon. Yeah, so if I go here, GG's. Go back. So this should be draft 1. We get the proper. It's the one right there. None there, so I assume either timer or just a little bug. I can actually, let me just tell you. What do we see? So that's our con, the none there.
Okay.
I'm gonna just leave the score here, that's fine. Let me download this game. Boot it up, and we shall watch game 3/game 1. Just gonna jump straight into it. Alright, I'm going to leave the, surely I didn't mess it up again. How did I... Why is it on the wrong side
Welcome
again?
to Summoner's Rift.
Did I not? Do the...
I don't know. I think we just blame Riot.
I
Minions
give
have
up.
spawned.
I don't know. Why is DS on that side and PN... I've been doing just space. I'll just keep doing it this way.
Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
I'll get this figured out eventually for the future, guys. But I think this one was probably just my fault, unironically. But scoreboard. Okay. And then I'll put that back there. Alright guys, hopping in. So I had to do it a little out of order. I was trying to, or I had issues with the last series I casted earlier today. And so, ended up doing that
And
later.
those were Riot fault.
That was Riot's fault. That one was not my fault. That one, I know for a fact was not my fault. So we blame Riot for that. It's Riot's fault that we're just now watching this. If you're looking for that vital, can't quite find it. Level 2, place around the bushes.
Good little engage trade by Khan. Oh, able to land the trap there from Caitlyn.
Yeah, use their early barrier, or the bars does, but I like it. The,
Come on, top lane.
ooh,
Got some brawling going on.
did he die? He died, that's a 1-for-1. The wave, ooh, if the Ivern can hold it.
I think the wave
now.
crashed. Oh,
Maybe a couple, but overall.
Ivern able to pull that wave out.
Yeah, and there's no TP from the Gnar, so that's actually 100% worth for the PR. That's what we call a jungle diff in the top lane.
True.
Then the Gnar should be typing that right now. I don't have the chat, but I'm going to assume Gnar's typing that. Not enough ping from the Gnar either. Should be question mark pinging the Graves, but
At least question mark pinging the Ivern.
yeah, minimum. So, not sure what Gnar's doing there. Kind of creeping.
Taking bot lane, we got some traps set up. Nice and good luck. Make sure you don't step in the wrong spot for the next 2 minutes.
Yep. Ooh, that's a flash. I'm keeping a lot of pressure in this Varus. What did Tark? Oh, did Tark clip? Was that the prediction? Because yeah, I didn't quite see it. I'll have to watch that later,
think
Tark.
so.
But yeah, yeah, I'll have to watch that later, Tark. I still think was it Eric? Also posted a clip I want to watch later. It was just the overlay being buggy though, which has been all day. So. Or all series, at least it's just been the series, really.
Oh, looks like they're going for the dive.
Lock.
There's no sums on that Varus. Beautiful dive
Ivern's
from
there too. Graves there. Ooh.
Bourbon Nasher.
He flash wanting the Khan. Khan does die, picks to the Lux from too. A lot happening bot.
No parry for the wallop, but
Lane.
looks like Nar's just able to apply a lot of pressure.
All the fighting happening in top lane too. Really just a really aggressive game so far.
4 minutes, 4 kills.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's what we like to see. This is League of Legends.
That is some good League of Legends.
Come on, kind of a little roam mid while he's ahead of this Caitlyn.
There will be no predictions on this game for no particular reason.
No particular reason. You're welcome to if you can find. Since this is game 3, I have no idea. You know, you can. There'll be no official bets. If you can find someone else in the chat willing to bet against you, then all the power to you. Lands the Q on the Gnar. Don't think they can really. They do too much else. The Gnar is
Sometimes I need to treat myself.
Gnar should be playing Gnar. Iron's looking top again. I think both junglers are up there. Gnar should be hitting Mega soon. So I should get a bit of health there. He's logging this is game 4. Oh, I think that math does add up actually, I think.
Yeah. I think you're onto something.
Still waiting on best of 5 every series. Some of us have work on days following Beer League. I say that as it is almost 11 EST for me and I have to be at work at 4 AM EST, so
Is Vita.
we can just ignore that fact.
Good luck.
Yeah, you know, priorities, so.
True.
Yep.
Just like people should prioritize dropping
Subscribing.
their Twitch Primes.
Subscribing to the Beer League. Use your Twitch Primes in the Beer League so you get no ads.
You're telling me there's 0 ads if you use your Twitch Prime on the Beer League?
If you use your Twitch Prime on the Beer League, no, you won't miss anything. You see how hectic of a game this has been?
Yeah.
You don't want to miss any of this fighting, and you won't if you drop the Prime. So great.
Talking
See?
about fighting, more fighting going down. Caitlyn able to kill the
Do you know-
Alistar there.
Do you know how many people unsubscribed just missed the Alistar death?
Oh, not Big Man Pickle Johnson.
Big Man Pickle Johnson did not miss the Alistar death because he had just subscribed with Prime just now. Thank you so much,
like
Big Man.
Great little catch out from Bourbon Nasher onto the mid jungle of Driftless skill shot. They're able to kill Graves, but Lux is able to get away. That being said, Dragon is probably going to side of Bourbon Nasher.
Does seem so. That was a someone
It's a
dodged
weird
that.
overlay, but she did flash.
Ooh, is that a dead?
Turret shot.
Both top
Minion
lane,
auto? Minion auto! Oh no, the
Miss.
last Minion auto killed
We're
the Fiora.
We're gonna have to check that Castro Minions PC because that was kind of insane. Barely getting the kill.
Caitlyn, another kill onto the Alistar here. 3-0-1 start on Caitlyn. That is where you want to be as a Caitlyn.
Absolutely.
They did leash the Scuttle Crab for Graves, but they got Dragon. Caitlyn got a kill. I think they're okay with that.
Lux cancels over the bases. That ult will be up in another 15 seconds, so does not mind using it.
We're on level 100, early level 6. Good little Fiora dash. Gnar deciding to jump in. That is an aggressive choice from the Gnar.
Absolutely. I'm not sure, is that the Hex Optics build path? Is that what that Caitlyn's building towards?
No, that's Yuntal's build path.
Is it? I didn't think Utah actually had the crit cloak. Because
Oh,
technically you get...
you're right. Is that Stormrazor?
Oh, it could be Stormrazor. You might be right, yeah.
I know, because Scout's Slingshot isn't in Hex Optics.
Okay. So I think you might be right. I think that might be Stormrazor. Might be a dead
top
Gnar.
lane. Looks like Gnar might be going down. Does
Sure.
go down to the Fiora.
Both laners 2 and 2 in the top lane.
Top laners brawling. Just because you're behind doesn't mean you can't fight.
Stan says Storm Razor. Yeah, I think it's Storm Razor. I'm thinking she should get first item. I mean, again, 3-0 and 1. Decent CS. Going in. Does get exhausted, Caitlyn. Ooh.
Caitlyn flash EQ auto, or E auto attack. Almost gets the kill, but barely survives. He's gonna lose the rest of this cannon wave though. Alistar trying to collect it, but Alistar might be in trouble if he stays under turret. Does have ult available to him, so probably not a good idea to dive him.
I was streaming the other match. Are you asking about if this is game 1? Because if so, yes. Yeah, because we missed game 1. I don't know if I'm answering your question exactly, but we missed game 1 due to Riot. It's Riot's fault. So we caught 2 and 3, and then we're back at 1. So.
Well, looks like the Caitlyn tried to ult the Alistar there to get the kill, but Alistar pops his unbreakable force.
We're trying to watch
Unbreakable will.
Reflex. Oh, I think. Yeah, I don't think anyone's casting that. I think we're the only casters, and we're doing. Yeah, game 1. Yeah, DS and BN. Yeah, just such.
Gnar comes in. Gnar does get parried.
Ooh.
And dies under turret. Great parry by the Fiora. Blocked both the Gnar wallop and the Gnar under the turret.
Absolutely. Expectating them of Team Reflex.
Eric, we want you to type out a play-by-play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meanwhile, on the bot lane, looks like they're able to cut off the Alistar from the Varus. Caught him out warding in mid lane.
Daisy, too much good
Daisy and
stuff.
Ivern with Syndra fighting Lux and Graves. Daisy does go down. Thank you, thank you, Eric, for the great play-by-play. Gnar jumps forward, gets all 3, gets a little hyper proc. Ivern is coming over though. Carry on to the vital from Fiora. Fiora and Ivern able to turn.
Wow.
Gnar goes down.
I think this is exactly the game you want. Playing Ivern jungle, you have all your laners just so strong, and you just get to build support. Just gotta help them out.
Yeah. This is a perfect game for Ivern.
That is a full Storm Razor. Ivern just now, as I say that, also completed Redemption. I think Gnar's coming out of base too. I think he just finished the Dry Forest. I think the Fiora must have a full item. I think she's just crashing its wave, and then we'll reset for
Probably.
that, for Ravenous.
Full Ravenous on back.
She did go for the full tier 2, but I can't imagine she didn't have full item as well. Oh yeah, I mean she got turret as well. You're right now ahead, if I'm not mistaken, was behind on CS for a while, but is now ahead.
Yeah. There was a dive gone wrong from Gnar, and then
The Ivern coming in.
the Ivern coming in on the Gnar chase really put Fiora ahead there.
She's Ravenous and a Sheen. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's a big buy.
Absolutely. She's looking for the chase. Flashes.
And she's level 11.
Oh, she's
Flash
playing-
for flash.
she's
Gnar
playing-
does get a disengage. Oh, Gnar decides to commit to it. Probably should have just taken the free disengage he was given. Goes down a Fiora ultimate.
Yeah, Fiora is very strong now. Ravenous plus Sheen. Yeah, she's looking for every fight she can. Huge chunk out
Approach her
on
solo.
the Graves.
She longs for a worthy opponent.
Anyone else turn their AC on? My feet cold. My feet are actually very cold. No blanket right now.
I've got slippers. We got the Q landing onto Syndra with the ult follow-up. Not much damage though. Are deciding to jump forward onto Fiora. He's done this a couple times. I don't think he wants to do it.
I think he's a little
They're
confident.
almost
with the
able to take her down with the Graves ult, but does survive. Ivern is right in the area. Air assault.
Prove it, Rift. Unfortunately, I don't believe I have any means of proving that my feet are cold. You'll just have to trust me.
What about Fiora? I'd be 0 and 10.
He did 10 and 0. I don't know if you intentionally got that backwards.
No, I fixed it for him.
Oh, okay. Oh, you fixed it. Perfect. Okay.
I fixed it for him.
Guys, if we get, hold on. What's a good number? If we get 5, is that too much? 5 primes? No, I mean it's for P-picks. Guys,
I think
if
you
we
could ask for 10.
Yeah, but I want people to actually go for it. I want to believe they can get it.
Okay.
Guys, if we get 5 more, because we also got so many before. We actually got I think we've got over 10 today. Guys, if we get 5 more from today, because we only have this one more game as well. 5 more subs. I'll send P-picks.
Well, it looks like the Alistar engaged onto the Caitlyn.
Gonna be wasting that money. The heater money.
Not able to convert it into anything, but Alistar did look angry while he was doing it.
Yep.
Oh, there's one. 1 out of 5.
Thank you, Agdem, for the prime sub. 1 out of 5.
We got a counter going.
We got a counter. Need 4 more. 4 more. 5 total is the goal. 1 for each toe on each foot. Flash?
Oh,
that's
what's with the flash QE? I love that.
Very confident. It works.
Very confident. It hit. It works. And you know what? It's what your team needs.
There you go.
You're falling behind. You make a play.
These are the games where you make the plays like those. I'm not usually one to flash into skill shot, but you know when you're in a state like this, why not? Why not go for it? 5 subs and you get a pedicure and a beer foot bath. A beer foot bath.
Fiora just one try to luck it. That Fiora is an absolute menace right now.
Who's that TPing? Is that the Red Crazy or is that the Gnar?
That's Syndra.
Oh, I'm looking at Yep, that was a red TP.
Oops. Talking about menaces, this Rakan has been applying pressure and having great engages all game.
That was my best play all game.
Fiora able to get tier 2 mid. Looks like the rest of them able to get tier 1 bot lane.
Slash, well, if it's worth anything, it was a very impressive Flash TV. I don't know if I would have the gall to go for it, but I
Do you see
appreciate
Syndra there?
No, I'm not looking at Twitch chat too much.
Syndra decided that the cannon minion was theirs. Cannon minion's not for Caitlyn. It's Syndra's.
Well, you know, naturally. Cannon minion is mine, not yours. Was that did I hear a barrier go off? I think Varus may have fat fingered.
From Varus, yeah.
Varus may have been trying to type there or something. I don't think it's actually typing, but unfortunate.
Oh, there's a second sub.
Yeah, Rift ML, thank you for subbing, or the gifted sub. Oh, gifted it to the Slouch. There you go, Slouch. That's a 7. That 7 is from like total. I don't know. I don't use Twitch. I don't know what that means. I think that's.
You're flashing onto the Gnar here, trying to kill
we made our own sub goal. We don't
Gets hit by the wallop. Gets hit by the Gnar.
Flash.
Gets hit by a giant boulder.
Fortunately, Flash just into more enemies.
Yep. That is an unfortunate place to end up after you flash. Enemies on all sides.
Fiora does it with a full Triforce as well, 2 full items. Probably, I mean, I'm sure, I don't even know. She might even have a 3rd full item by the time she backs, I don't know.
team's turret has been destroyed.
You know, I don't know.
When do we get the Guinness foot
We'll at
bath?
least have half of it.
Guinness foot bath. Okay, I didn't say Guinness foot bath at 5 subs. Maybe that was a 10 subs. I'll do it. I'll do a Guinness gear pedicure foot bath. If we get 10 subs tonight, that's be within this game. I didn't look. I don't know how long this game is, so you gotta be quick for 8 more subs. Not next cast. Not next cast. Unless you guys can get 8 subs before this game ends.
Looks like a little bit of fight here for the bottom side jungle. Red side has a major lead though. Oh, who just died? Lux. Slouch just goes down. Meanwhile, Fiora looking for more.
Yeah,
Gets out the graves too.
Fiora does not get our turrets. Those are suggestions.
Hey.
She's going over again. She's just running circles. She's
I think we saw her go there before.
doing
And double kill to Ivern.
just doing donuts. Rift, if you gift 8 more subs, we'll see. But I think you're getting a little excited. But you keep talking about next stream, but I don't think it's happening. Yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of remarkable, and we know the results. We're going from this game knowing how the series ends. Let's see, she's kind of low in mana.
That's
Yeah,
that blue and red buff. Does go down though.
Slouch gifted a tier 1 to I can't pronounce that. Arbazors. Wait, Slouch, you play Lux? Are you Grill? That's a great question. I wonder if Slouch is a Grill. I'm married. That's the correct answer. I wonder. Ivern. I mean, he does typically build support, right? Or does he ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. 'Cause I know some people will build AP, but I think that's technically not. That's not like the correct.
Well, when you're, it
Cash,
really depends on your
Cash, are you a grill? You'll find out if you sub 2 more times and you can beat. Find out.
We have going on in the bot lane here. It looks like they're able to take down the Syndra. Fiora though being an
I say, I
absolute
don't know
menace.
if they can take Fiora. Bar Clash does tank the Lux ult. I'm
They
wondering.
do get the Fiora though.
I think she might live if she doesn't get hit by the Lux ult, but she did just use her Q just before the on the Lux, so not really possible to dodge at that point. My team gets the Baron.
In terms of AP versus support, I think it really depends on your team. If you are a pretty low damage team, you know, Daisy does apply. Daisy's an absolute menace if you get AP.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how good of a build it actually was, or if it was like one of those like you don't even build it in jungle. But like I know like there's that PTA Malignance build going around for a little bit. But again, I don't know if
Okay,
that's actually any good. And honestly, when you have a team like this, like that's so far ahead, especially like there's no reason to go more damage. So I don't think it'd be better to go AP.
No, this game especially, it's you just keep your carries alive and.
Absolutely, yeah. And you have Rakan and Daisy as front line. Yeah, on red side, or BN, yeah, they're able to, they're 8k gold up, they got Baron, they just got Dragon Soul. I mean,
That is Cloud Soul too.
Cloud Soul, yeah, highest winning soul in the game. They got him already, I think they can And one team fight, really. They should be able to end this game.
Just stand together.
Yeah, Fiora's in there. She's looking for as many fights as she can.
Star forced to use his ult
Looks all barely
before
missed
the real team fight starts.
Fiora gets screwed. Fiora got really chunked there, actually.
Had some decent sustain to get it back up, but was ignited the entire time.
That was
He
two
was
of the death
hitting the
stance
wave,
as well.
Looks like Perry came back up just in time. Got some supers coming in the mid wave. Syndra backing, probably has an item and will TP back, I'm assuming. Doesn't TP back.
No full
They
she,
decided to end the siege there.
she gets a large rod, but no full item, yeah. Yeah, okay, I guess they just don't want to push any farther. I guess they get, they do have 2 inhibs, I guess they just want to get that push topped in. If I can speak. The top pushed in, excuse me. Raid, a party of 23, holy, Ember Esports.
Huge raid from Ember
Huge raid.
Esports.
It's going great, thank you so much. We're casting a little weird. We're on, this is the 3rd game of this series that we're casting, but it's technically the first one. So we already know who wins the series, but just kind of the way it worked out, unfortunately. It's Riot's fault. So yeah, no, thank you for the raid. We do not need 2 more subs. Ignore them. Yeah, we actually don't want any subs. Actually, we actually
No, we want some.
we actually want no
Oh,
subs.
looks like a good little engage under the turret.
Yeah, very
Mouse
good.
are right on Fiora.
The Daisy goes down, but
It's a sad day when Daisy goes down.
I know the strongest member on their team. Please excuse the chatter's messages. They're talking nonsense. Freaking weird. Yeah, I mean they got five people top. They really just want to
Full
get this.
siege turret.
Yeah, they really just want to top siege. It's a little difficult. Lux has good wave clear. Varus is good clear. But I mean,
Great engage from the god.
that was interesting. The Gnar ult, I don't think it moved anyone. But I mean, yeah, they got the Gnar.
Great engage. Bear survived though, and Lux and the rest of the team were able to burst out the Fiora. They're also able to take down the Ivern here.
Yeah, DS is actually winning this fight.
Alistar flash combos onto the rest of them.
Yeah, Alistar's
Gets a stun onto Syndra. Syndra trying her best to keep space up with her QE combo landing onto the Lux.
Yeah,
Looks like they are able to survive.
felt very confident. Does lose flash, but I mean, at this point, maybe it's worth it just to stall. Just let the inhibs come back up, let Varus farm.
Yeah, it's the best they can do.
Yeah, I mean, just try to close this gap as much as they can. Whoever's coming up, Ivan's coming up. What are the oh? So we got Dragon in 2 minutes. Baron's coming up in 50 seconds.
Looks like they're gonna play the push mid, and right now they're clearing vision on Dragon side.
Caitlyn remains deathless. I'm just not realizing that. That's good on her.
Deathless and 3 items.
Yep. Looks like BN's looking for the Baron off spawn. Coming up in just over 20 seconds. I think Korean barbecue from Wingstop is spicy. Am I a coward? Definitionally, I don't think coward's applicable. But you know, everyone has their own level of tolerance. Gosh, I wish it was later. If I really didn't eat enough and I'm hungry now.
Looks like they are going for Baron number 2.
Yep, should be able to get it. They don't really have vision on it on the side of yes. Oh,
They got vision with Luxall. Oh, but there's a big Syndra.
Big pick on the
First
left.
surprise right around the corner. Hello.
Lux was just thinking about the Baron. Didn't expect the Cinder to walk up.
Oh, that's
Varus hits
great
all.
combo from Syndra. Punishes the Lux there. Now they have Baron and they're down their biggest wave clear member on the side of Driftless skill shot.
I think they're trying to end the game if they can. Syndra all top lane to mid here. Let's see.
Big
Gnar.
QE
Oh,
landing onto Gnar.
Q, look at that missed. Yep, looks like this should be end of game. Kieran trying to remain deathless. I respect it. Yep.
And down goes Driftless skill shot.
Watch him do a K-chop in the bush.
Wow, with an early lead like that, who knows what happens in the next two games?
Yeah, who knows? It's really, I mean, it's looking really good for I'm
For
blanking.
Bourbon Nasher.
Bourbon Asher, thank you for being. So, nope, that was a little out of order, but good games, good games. That was in the end, win goes over to DS. Spoilers, I know, I'm sorry. Spoilers after we just casted all 3 games. Um, yep, there's some very interesting games. The first one seems so one-sided in favor for BN, and then was it that game 3 actually?
No,
Or
game two was the Sejuani game.
that game 2?
Yeah, because that's the game we started watching. And honestly, that was a very close game, the entire game. But unfortunately, Team Bourbon Nasher needed to get a better lead and play their side lanes. Because when it came to the team fights, Driftless skill shot just came in and outscaled them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was fun. Any final remarks regarding the series?
Fun games, good games to watch. Thanks for the
Absolutely.
3-game series.
Yeah, and thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Ember Esports for the raid again. I don't know who's all still here, but that's huge. We did not get those two more prime
It's 2
subs,
subs.
so too shy. That's unfortunate, but we'll have to end the stream here. So thank you Castro for joining me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
Thank you again. Not really relevant to this series, but again for catching the game 2 for the last series I was casting, because I was very upset not to cast that. So
Yeah, that was the Riot special,
the Riot special.
unfortunately for us.
Yep, yep.
But we got there.
We got there. It was a little work in progress this tonight, trying to get everything figured out, but that's okay. All right. Well, GG's again. Everyone, have a good night. I'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.